Hello, and welcome back, subscribers, to another Sunday speed paint. As continuing from the last part, we are doing more of my 100 OCs. This time, I'll be doing 4 characters in this video. I may end up doing 5 in every video or more, depending, because I try to do these within an hour or less. To start off with, the first character I have is Blight. This character I actually had recently added to my 100 OCs because I had drawn them for Inktober, and I was going through all of my old original characters that I had made, and I saw them at a glance, and I thought, I want to patch them back up, quite literally with stitches, and turn them into a zombie character. Because their design is so different to anything that I've really done as far as all of my anthropomorphic characters, having another undead character like this would fit very well in my Twilight of Serpents comic with Dangel. Because I needed more celestial and other demonic kind of characters for this fantasy setting, I figured I was going with a zombie undead creature because you can't see their face, is under the mask, and who knows what's under there, and what their story will be will soon to come. So this was a fun redesign, getting to stitch them back up and kind of have them standing upright rather than where they were hunched over in the Inktober illustration that I had made. But regardless, I'm happy how Blight turned out. I also wanted to put a little spacer in between here before I started the next one, just so you guys have a breather. Each one of these is sped up by like 5 times through Procreate. So the next OC that I have is Atlas, and you're gonna hear me so many times saying that this character is adorable, so for warning, I get sappy with this one because I've always just loved the idea of having companions, and just, I love the way their adorable freckle spots are, and the fact that they just look like a black and white galaxy with an aurora borealis kind of thing to their back. I might be stretching that, but that's just how I see them, and I loved making their bright pink eyes. It's just, when you look at them, they just look like these adorable gemstones in their eyes. They're so sparkly, and adding the shading and highlighting to this just made it all the more fun to just kind of imagine that they sparkle and they like almost glow in the dark. I'm not 100% set on that. However, one of my friends did point out that I forgot the black freckles on the other side of the face, so here they are, all fixed. I still love Atlas so much. And with some of the old characters that I was fetching from my files, another one that I wasn't 100% happy with my redesign was Riker. This character was actually just created for fun, just something for me to relax, where I was doing traditional sketches and then drawing over them in digital to get this kind of multimedia effect. I do honestly like the old illustration more than I do making them smaller, but I did want to see what they would look like, I guess, a bit more younger. Perhaps this is what they look like as sort of like a baby. They are kind of based off of a sort of hippogriff hybrid, kind of like griffin, but they are majoritarily cat and bird mixture, because I wanted the front talons and the feathers to be the bird, and then the cat sort of like back feet, and I didn't want to give them a beak. That was one thing I was very adamant about. I just wanted them to have sort of sharp teeth and these fluffy ears and cheeks to go along with their fluffy feathers. But again, this may just be like a kid version of the other one. I still like the old one, but regardless, I needed an updated reference for them, and I'm happy with how this illustration turned out, though I may not draw them this size again. And the last character that I had for today's video was a character that I was excited to make when I made my sexy back meme, if you've seen that, is Ollie. Ollie has 2 references. One of them was from, I guess it was a line art that the original person that I bought the character from got it from Blake Rosie on Instagram, but they also had their own version of the character and they sold it to me through Instagram, and I was very happy to receive the character. And my main inspirational kind of like draw to redesigning them just a little bit less to their original is they were called Stinky Boy. And that is kind of a cute nickname, but it just, for me, I imagine this character, because they have these kind of scars and this patchy spot on their hair, I imagine the character being okay and comfortable with all the scars that they've got along their journey, as it's a part of who they are now, and they're happy with who they are overall. And I decided only to keep the little heart tattoo on their cheek because I didn't exactly want to add all of the tattoos, but I did keep the scarrings because, like I said, it's just something that I wanted to add for the character. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this part. I'm not sure if I'll add 5 or 10 characters per speed paint. Let me know if you guys have any ideas on how I can mix these up, and let me know if you guys liked any one of these characters in particular, and if you have any suggestions, like I said, leave them down in the comment section down below, and if you're not already part of that Subscribbler squad, be sure to put your paws to that subscribe button to join the Subscribbler squad, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!